I talk heavily about the workflow audit, primarily because when I first started Notion Consulting, I would just jump straight into building mode and get excited about all the different things that we could build, all the properties that we could build within a database to show days until completion, or is this week busier than any other weeks? And what I noticed was I wasn't getting the right information up front and was building the wrong solutions because I didn't really have an idea of what the core problems were. So this has been like a few years in the making now in terms of getting as much information as possible up front from clients so that we could essentially back up every decision with notes, anecdotes, or data that we're capturing early on in the process. The other thing too, as an aside, is for just to talk about proposals for a little bit, on every discovery call, I only talk about the workflow audit. That's the only scope of work at that stage. For the scenarios that I tried to scope out, even with a few conversations in advance, here's what it would look like in terms of time frame, deliverables, it would always end up looking differently, mainly because the more we're working together, the more we're covering